Tupac, holla at me.
Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to the first episode of the Run the Game podcast. I'm so excited to announce our first special guest, the national champion who led her team in free throw shooting, scoring almost 88% from the free throw line, LSU's very own Last-Tear Poa. Okay, so how are you feeling fresh off the win?
It feels surreal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just like winning the whole thing doesn't even feel like the end. But obviously looking back from August to now, it's been such a long journey, so definitely deserve it.
I love that for y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
First year with a ring?
I know, right.
Okay, so the name Last-Tear Poa, how'd you get the name?
So before my great-grandma died, she actually had a dream that someone in my mom's generation was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
And so happened to be my mom, but she kept it on the down like she was so young. So right before my great-grandma died, she was grasping for air, and the last tear that came down her eye, that was like a big thing in my culture.
Mm-hmm.
So the next born child was going to be named Last-Tear.
Oh,
And then it was me, and I actually have a beauty spot.
it's so beautiful. Okay, so how's the transition from Australia to Louisiana?
I mean, it's been so different. The culture, the music, the food, the people, the accents, even the way you guys drive. You drive on the left side, we drive on the right side. Yeah, it's just different.
Who has the best food?
Australia. Better, healthier, yeah.
So, this isn't actually your first national championship. You also won one at your JUCO 2 years ago.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
It was insane. I was a freshman at the time, but I actually got injured before the season started. I broke my thumb during practice. So I was out for the majority of the season, came back for 14 games. Even the last game, still played through a broken thumb. And yeah, we won a natty, and I ended up being the MVP.
Okay, so how did the wins feel? Is your first win different from your second win?
Oh yeah, for sure. The second win's definitely like in front of the whole world. You know, JUCO is just like for people that need to get out and just, you know, be in the D1 level.
You have a bigger crowd.
Yeah, for sure. That was the best feeling.
Who has the best fans?
LSU.
Tiger fans? Okay. Were you expecting to win a national championship your first year here?
Honestly, that was the goal. I mean, that's everyone's goal when they come to D1.
Right.
But yeah, I think that's what everyone aims for, so yes. Okay.
So, being an athlete, it requires a lot of hard work and dedication, lots of early mornings, long nights. What motivates you?
I think, well, I know it's my family. I know a lot of people say that, but for me, it's my siblings. I only have my baby sister, Heavenly, my other brother, Kingston, and I mean, just to be away from them for so long, it just like gives me a motivation of like, okay, I want to see them too.
Okay, I love that. And are you the oldest?
Yes, I'm the oldest.
Okay. You played a key support role to your team all season long. So I want to know, on those days when you're not feeling 110%, what keeps you going? How do you manage to show up for your teammates?
I mean, the first thing is about being a good teammate. That's just my first priority.
Okay.
And just getting better as a teammate as well. Just supporting them, making sure they're okay, make sure I'm good. But honestly, just like keep grinding and just doing my own thing, really.
Okay. And what is it like working with your teammates?
You know, keep in mind it was a new group. So there's a lot of transfers, freshmen this year. We probably had like 4 returners, but 2 ended up leaving, so we technically had 2 staying, which was Lex and Emily. But honestly, we had the chemistry from the get-go, so.
Kim Mulkey, obviously a legend. We're talking 4 NCAA Division I national championships, more Coach of the Year awards than I can count. What is it like playing for a coach of that caliber?
I mean, she's just like a machine. I mean, her intensity, just her reputation. I mean, she just brings in a lot of good news and a lot of great plays.
So, during the second quarter of the national championship game, you came off the bench with electrified energy.
Yes.
We scoring 2 threes, fouling out Caitlin Clark,
Yep.
the Hawkeye star player,
Yes.
forcing her to be benched. What What was going through your head during that game?
I mean, with that big crowd and that atmosphere, you just have to be locked in. There was like a lot of people, so it wasn't just like, oh, you just got to play. Like, this is a whole different game. But I think just coming in, playing my role, making sure she wasn't shooting on me was just a big key for me.
Okay.
Shooting the threes. I mean, I tried to shoot as much as I could, all the opportunities I got. So, yeah.
What are you looking forward to next year?
I feel like being with different athletes. I mean, my new teammates are gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be so fun. I mean, this team was fun, but next year is gonna be insane. Like, the crowd is gonna be different. Everyone's gonna be different.
Can we get an inside scoop? Do we have any new players that we need to know about? Who's coming? I saw something on ESPN earlier today.
Yes, Haley just committed.
Haley.
Yes. Big time Haley. She's a great player, very physical, amazing. Yeah, I'm just excited to play with all the great players.
Are you looking forward to improving with your game?
I think especially for next season, coach really wants me to knuckle down on defense.
Okay.
And I think just putting more shots up, contested shots, just making my own plays, creating plays for myself and my teammates.
Okay. Right. So what is the future looking like for you? Do you see the WNBA on the horizon?
Yes, I mean, I got 2 more years here,
Okay.
so technically I'm a junior and then going into a senior. But I do feel like I want to go to WNBA and then hopefully play pro after.
One more question, Miss Poa.
Yes.
What advice would you give aspiring athletes on how to be successful as you are as a collegiate athlete?
I think the most important thing is being humble. The higher you get, the more political it can get. But I think just grinding it out during the seasons, during the off times that people aren't working out, and just putting your head down and going for it.
That concludes our interview for today with Miss
Last-Tear Poa.
And I'm your host, Deja Andrea, for Run the Game podcast. Closing tradition for Run the Game, we will be having all the athletes and professionals sign the wall, so you guys get a close-up view of Poa. The first signature.
Yeah, I'm gonna come right here.
Baby, I got practice.
The preseason, 4-hour practices every day. Ooh, paid off. I will never complain.
Started.
Got me crying.
Oh my God.
And this looks super clear. Like your phone was a little cloudy. This looks like super clear. Barely, y'all. All them stops. Horrible.
She killed it.